everybody. My name is Mike, and I am coming to you live from my kitchen in Moore, Oklahoma. And I'm just trying to make sure this is going on everything. And I got to make an edit real quick. That way I don't have this thing on here. All right, there we go. Whoa! So we are live on like 4 platforms, and I'm going to make the Ninja Foodie / Instapot ribs with y'all. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna mix the wet ingredients and put it in the pot. So this is what the Foodie pot looks like. I don't have a Instapot, but this is what it looks like. If y'all are watching me live, please drop me that one and tell me where y'all are coming from. That means you see that live button in the corner. If you are on replay, you won't see that. Please drop me a sorry I missed you. That way I know you watched it. And also tell me where y'all are coming in from, because I love to know where everybody is coming in from. All right, so we have half a cup of water in this cup right here. Then we're going to put 1.5 teaspoons, so the small ones, of apple cider vinegar in here. So that's the half. That's the full. And then we're going to use the same teaspoons, and we're going to put some coconut aminos. Or if you have soy sauce, you can use soy sauce. It is all of your preference. I'm just trying to keep this as low carb / keto as I can. And this is the way that I do it. So we're going to put 1.5 in here. There's the half. There's the 1. And then that's pretty much that for the ingredients that go inside the Instapot. So then you're just going to pour this into the pot like so. And then we're going to prep the ribs, all right? So the ribs, we need to make sure that we not everybody knows this or does this, but there's a membrane on the back of your ribs, and if you just kind of poke it with a knife or something, then you can fit your finger in there. All right, like so. And you're just going to want to tear this membrane off completely. The reason why you want to do that is because this will make your ribs not as tender, and they'll be a little tough, and it doesn't allow all of the juices and everything to get to the meat that's under it. So you just tear this membrane off. Sometimes it can be a little tricky, but you just got to tear it off. All right. So the prep part is what I'm going to show y'all. I do have the description on my Facebook and YouTube, so y'all can see how to do everything else. Because once we prep this, it's pretty much going to go in the Foodie, and then we're just going to do a couple things with the Foodie itself or the Instapot. So if you have an Instapot, the last couple things that I will be doing on my Foodie, you actually have to do in the oven. So this is a 2-part type thing. The thing that you have to do in the oven that the Foodie is able to do is crisp it. And I'll go over that here shortly. I'm struggling with this membrane. It's a little slippery, but you want to take it off. That way your ribs are absolutely delicious. So usually I smoke my ribs. I have a a wood barrel smoker outside, but I've seen these so many times and I've wanted to try them. So I'm finally trying them. I have also baked my ribs, and they all turn out absolutely phenomenal. But I've seen these so many times, and I want to try them. What is y'all's favorite way to make ribs? Drop it in the comments so I know. If y'all would share this out while I'm doing this, TikTok, share it out to some people's, Instagram, share it, Facebook, share it to your favorite keto groups, your favorite low carb groups, your carnivore groups. Just share this out so everybody can see how to make these amazing ribs. I've seen nothing but good reviews on these things. I got one section of membrane that just does not want to come off. All right. I think I got it all. Yeah. There's some right here. There might be some right here. Sorry that I'm not paying attention to y'all and y'all's comments. I am trying to get this membrane off so that way my ribs turn out the way they're supposed to be, and this thing just keeps slipping away. All right, so membrane done, in the trash. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to prep our ribs. I'm going to wash my hands off real quick. So I went to the store to find some stuff to put on here. And like I said, I'm trying to make it as keto low carb as I can. So the first thing I found was this spicy Montreal steak. And you got to pay attention to spices, especially when you're doing barbecue, because whenever you're doing barbecue, it usually has brown sugar or some kind of sugar. So this one, when you read the back, it had 0 sugars, all right? Then I found this Pioneer Woman seasoning. This is grill seasoning. So, you know, if I was to grill these, it would be really good. And it had none. And then we went to an outdoor expo today to look for some hunting stuff. And we found this bad boy. And the guy had some Little Smokies wrapped in venison meat and then sprinkled with this. This is game rub, and you read it and it literally has 0 sugars in it. So we're going to do this on here. So we're going to pretty much sprinkle this and then rub it in on all the sides. Make sure it gets very coated, because this is where the magic happens, especially if you're just doing a dry rub. This is where the magic happens, and you want to rub vigorously and generously. All right, and then you flip them over, and you do the other side. So like so. Make sure you get all of the ends, because this one is kind of long. All right, and just rub it in. And then the magic is about to happen. The best part, putting it in the dang foodie. We are going to try some of this other stuff too, because I just want to have a little bit of a flavor profile. All right, so we're going to try this one too, just because it sounds really good, and I want to have some good seasoned ribs. If y'all are just hopping on, I'm making some Ninja Foodie ribs, trying to keep them as low carb keto as possible with the spices. A lot of times you have hidden sugars. If you are turning in live, please drop me a 1 and tell me where y'all are coming in from. And if you are on replay, please tell me where you're coming in from still and say I missed you. And then, yeah, I'll say hi back. All right, so the trick, so there's 2 ways of doing these. One, you can cut them now. I don't like to cut them. I like to leave them how they are, and I like them to cook, and then I'll cut them later. So what you do is take the foodie, make sure everybody can see it. All right, take the foodie, you take your ribs, and you want to put the backside to the cooker. All right, and then you just wrap them around like so. And if they fall, they fall. While they're cooking, that's fine. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to throw the pressure lid onto it, okay? So put the pressure lid on it. Make sure it is on seal. And then we're gonna turn it on. So let me see if I can get this out here for you. Turn it on. Then we're gonna put pressure cook, all right? And then we're going to put it on high. Set it on high, and then we're gonna do it for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna push start, and it's gonna go. All right, so I'm gonna move this back while it does its thing and kind of move this stuff out of the way. I'll explain to y'all the rest of it because there's a couple steps, but they're pretty simple. What's up, Joanne? What's up, Booze Road? What's up, Ryan? How is everybody doing? All right, so the last couple steps, once this thing comes out, once this goes off, it's going to go into like a warm mode. Once it goes into the warm mode, what you're going to do is you're going to release the pressure naturally. So that means like sliding this little slidey thing over, and it releases the pressure. And then you're just going to let it go for like 5-10 minutes. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come over to it and you're going to push down on it. So that way, when you push down on it, it's going to release the rest of the pressure. Tank, come on. Then you're going to release the rest of the pressure, and then you're going to open it. Once you open it, you're going to take the ribs out, and you're going to brush them with your barbecue sauce. So today I'm going to be using, what is this? G. Hughes' sugar-free barbecue sauce. I rotate between this and another barbecue sauce, but what you also need to do the flip, which is, even though it says it's sugar-free, you turn it around and you read the label. So this says modified cornstarch. And in my head, cornstarch and that kind of stuff usually has some kind of sugar. And the very last ingredient is sucralose, which is a type of sugar. It usually doesn't spike your insulin too much. That's why a lot of keto products do put it in, and then they can claim that they have no sugar because it's actually has no sugar, but it's a derivative type sugar. So this is what we're going to put on there. Once this gets done, you take the ribs out, put them on a platter. You can cut them at that point, so that way you can put your wire rack in there and you can put the air fry mode on. But you're going to want to clean out the pot, wipe it out, get all the moisture out, and then you're going to air fry for about 10 minutes or until you get a glaze with the barbecue sauce to your liking. And then once they get done, you can put some more barbecue sauce, and then you can just finish. This whole recipe takes probably about an hour to get some fall off the bone ribs. So make sure you guys are subscribed to me. My Facebook is mike.chandonnet5. Make sure you follow me so you can see the results. It will be in my story. I really hope that they are going to turn out absolutely amazing because I love ribs and I love it when they fall off the bone. And this is way quicker than going out and having the smoker going for the whole day. But that is this live. The last thing I have for y'all is if you drop VIP in the comments, I will get you added to my VIP text service. That way you will know when I go live all the time. Happy Friday, Rose. I hope you had a great day today. Today was actually pretty awesome for me. Pretty laid back, pretty easy. But drop VIP in the comments so you get on my VIP text service. And then if you want this recipe and many more like this, please drop group in the comments. That way I can get you added to my invite-only keto group. No Keto Police has a ton of recipes, ton of workouts, shows you how to do your macros, and has so much value in there. I would not want you to miss out on that. Rose, I got you. I will send you a message after we are done. But that is all I have for y'all today. So I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where y'all are watching from. And I will check you on my next live. Bye.